guys, how's it going? So welcome back to another episode of Quarters and Dimes. And on today's episode, we are going to be replacing the gear oil in this little dusty old hunk of junk that I've so affectionately called Project Reaper. I upgraded from the Detroit Locker differential that it had in it to a Eaton TrueTrac, and the difference between the two are pretty astounding. The money was well worth it, definitely. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Aries is back to help me again. Hi, Aries. All right, so first things first, guys. We're gonna have to change this diff fluid. So let's grab our pan here. Now, what I've done was, like I said, I swapped out to a Eaton TrueTrac, right? Right there, there we go. Hey, I didn't even know that was under there. I swapped out to an Eaton TrueTrac. So it has a break-in period on it. You have to drive 500 miles, very easy. Intermittent timing on it to let it cool off. Proper break-in procedure. So, with that being said, the 500-mile break-in procedure is now over. So it is time to swap the fluid out so that way we can put the slicks on. It is so difficult to get these gloves on when your hands are sweating. It's like 90 degrees outside right now. I'm gonna try to do this without getting oil or gear oil all over me, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, maybe I'm getting a little better at it. All right, we'll let that drain out and then we'll check it and see what it looks like. All right, so here we go. Here is the diff fluid from the 500-mile break-in period, and it looks good. You see just a little bit of really fine metal shavings in there, which they said is perfectly normal. That's just the gears getting seated in and settled in. I'm not seeing any big chunks. It's all really, really fine shavings, so that's good. So this looks good. Obviously the break-in procedure went well, so let's get the new fluid in and get those slicks mounted. All right, so to put the new fluid back in, we're gonna try this transfer pump right here. I've never used this one. I've always been a super El Cheapo, and I've just turned the bottle haphazardly upside down and sideways and squished it up in there and tried to drip it all out, and it's always been a mess. It's never worked very well. I don't know why I've been so cheap to not just go ahead and pick up one of these pumps. So yeah, it'd be my first time using one of these things. So let's see how much easier this makes the job. All right, guys, bear with me here because I don't have a cameraman, I don't have an editor, I do everything myself, so sometimes I might not have the best camera angles and such. Alright, this is definitely a lot easier than just trying to put these things in there sideways and trying to pour them out. But pumping this thing is actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, though. I think my next step is going to be getting an electric one. So if there's any sponsors out there who would love for me to have one of these on their, on my channel and talk about how amazing it is, let me know. Okay. What would be ideal for this situation would be to have one person outside of the car over here, to the side of the car, pumping, while the other person holds this hose in place and this one in place. Doing it by yourself, trying to hold both of these hoses and trying to pump is just, it just sucks. So, my opinion on switching from the Detroit Locker to the new Eaton TrueTrac, I love it. I absolutely love the new TrueTrac. If Reaper was going to be more of a dedicated drag car, you know, maybe a street legal drag car, then the Detroit Locker is not a bad option at all. But I plan on doing a lot of road course racing. Plus, I do a lot of street driving. And one of the things I noticed was if the road was just a little bit wet, the Detroit Locker was a little dangerous, especially with the manual transmission. Whereas the Eaton TrueTrac, even on a wet road, it's far more predictable. Now, Eaton claims that, of course, if you're going to do drag racing, then they recommend doing something like a full spool or a Detroit Locker. But I have to say that I took this Eaton TrueTrac drag racing. It easily handled my 7K launch on slicks. So these things are tough. They're very, very tough. But again, what impressed me the most was how smooth this differential engages and disengages. It literally feels as smooth as the stock differential. You can really feel in the curves it's starting to like fight for traction, like it really digs for traction. And I was just super impressed with this differential. So if your car is street driven a lot and you plan on doing some road course racing or something like that, man, I can't recommend enough this Eaton TrueTrac. It's completely worth the money. Ah, no, shit. Why are you not staying? Son of a bitch. Oh, I really need another hand here. Stop. Whew. Son of a bitch. I'm tired now.